Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Erica from The In-Between, and today I'm going to be diving into my review of Jeremy Miner's NEPQ Training. Now, you've probably seen his ads or heard of people talking about how his sales approach can boost your closing rates and improve your overall sales game. Now, with so many online sales trainings out there, it's definitely hard to tell which ones are worth it these days. So in this review, I'm going to be breaking down what NEPQ Training is all about, what you'll learn, the course structure, pricing, and some overall pros and cons of the training. I'll also be touching on whether or not I think it's worth the investment, and like always, I'll be sharing what I believe to be a much better path for earning a consistent passive income online. And just a quick disclaimer here, guys, I'm not affiliated with Jeremy Miner or his NEPQ course in any way. This is just my honest take based on my own research and opinion about the program. Now with that said, let's dive right in. Alright, so Jeremy Miner's NEPQ Training, which stands for Neuro Emotional Persuasion Questioning, is designed to help salespeople connect with prospects on a deeper, more empathetic level. Miner himself has over 20 years of experience in the sales industry and has built this method based on that experience and his own knowledge of behavioral science. His company, 7th Level, offers NEPQ Training 2.0 and 3.0 and the higher tier Inner Circle courses. Miner's past includes work with some controversial MLMs like Liberty League International and Wealth Masters International, which both has had some legal issues in the past. Now, getting into what's inside the NEPQ training, it's all set up to cater to both new and experienced sales professionals. The Black Book Bundle is an introductory guide that gives you the basics. NEPQ 2.0 is a more comprehensive option with over 11 hours of training, interactive sales frameworks, and weekly Q&A sessions. Now, if you want more advanced topics and strategies, NEPQ 3.0 has you covered with much more deeper training on physiological strategies and tonality. Now, when it comes to the Inner Circle, it is the highest level of training and includes personalized coaching, industry-specific scripts, and hands-on feedback. But when it comes to the price tag, it is up to $30,000. So this tier is aimed at people who are more deeply committed to improving their sales game and have the budget to invest. Now, when it comes to Jeremy Miner's online reputation, there are lots of positive testimonials for NEPQ training from students who really say it's improved their sales techniques and closing rates. However, if you do take a look at Reddit, the threads are not always positive. Some students have pointed out that Jeremy's content is not entirely original and that you can learn similar concepts for free online. One person even said that Jeremy's course is just a ripoff of another course. Unfortunately, they paid $1,000 to be trained by him, and they ended up finding enough of his content for free to be able to replicate his sales process without spending money. Now, to add to that, there are no student Trustpilot reviews that I can find, which only makes it harder to find honest student feedback. Now, while some students find the training valuable, the lack of verified student success stories is something to keep in mind. Now, moving on to the cost, the Black Book Bundle is affordable at only $27, but NEPQ 2.0 jumps to about $3,000, and then the Inner Circle can reach up to $30,000. Now, while these prices do reflect comprehensive training, the costs don't stop there, guys. You'll likely need to invest in other sales tools and resources to make the most out of the training. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee, like I mentioned, but it does come with a lot of conditions, so don't expect a no questions asked refund. The value really depends on how well the training fits your learning style and commitment level. So if you are new to sales, the high price could be daunting and it may not yield quick results. Now, moving on to some challenges of the training. Sales training programs like NEPQ might offer useful strategies, but they're not a sure path to success. Commission-based roles often require long hours of cold calling, follow-ups, and even continuous prospecting to maintain consistent earnings. Now, even with a solid training like Jeremy's, it can take months to even years to refine your skills and seeing a decent income, which can be extremely discouraging when your earnings may vary month to month. And also external factors such as market trends and consumer behavior adds another layer of unpredictability. Jeremy Miner's background himself also raises some skepticism. Like I mentioned, he worked with some controversial MLM companies like Liberty League International, which faced a 2009 class action lawsuit for being a pyramid scheme, and also Wealth Masters International until 2014. And if you ask me, this overall history just fuels doubts about his current programs. Also, there are several claims claims that Miner's NEPQ training method is similar to Michael Oliver's A Natural Selling course, which has been around since 1997. Miner himself, who launched his 7th level NEPQ training in 2016 after being a student of Oliver's, charges up to $3,000, while Oliver's course is priced at just $300. Now, if you ask me, guys, this raises questions about whether the high cost of Miner's course is actually justified. So even though Jeremy Miner's training is legitimate at the end of the day, and his methods have helped some people improve their sales game, the overall program's effectiveness still isn't guaranteed for everybody, and the high price to get involved could be a deal breaker, especially if you're on a tight budget or you're new to sales. So if you're considering this, be sure you're ready to commit both financially and mentally, and really just understand that success in sales often takes more than just a course. So with all that being said, while NEPQ training could be a starting point for refining your sales skills, sales training and commission-based jobs just aren't the most stable or predictable ways to replace a 9-to-5 income. So if you're looking for a safer, more sustainable way to build consistent online revenue, consider the digital rental method instead. Unlike sales training programs that have you chasing commissions, the digital rental method involves building simple websites that generate leads for local service businesses. Think anything from electricians, landscaping, or in my case, fencing repair. With the digital rental method, you create and rank these websites on Google, then rent them out to local businesses that need a steady stream of new leads. For example, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs, as you can see here, and it's been earning me a reliable income every month for over 2 years, regardless of which local business I'm renting it out to at the time. The digital rental method stands out because it allows you to scale efficiently by targeting multiple areas or expanding into different service niches. Most local businesses either don't know how to optimize their online presence to rank high on Google, or they just don't have the time to, which keeps competition extremely low. And once your site is up and running, leads continue to come in on autopilot, generating consistent cash flow without the daily grind of closing sales or dealing with unpredictable commissions. Plus, with the digital rental method, you have full control over your sites and the leads, and the profit margins can reach up to 90%. If you ask me, this method provides beginners a real shot at hitting 6 figures online, all while enjoying the freedom of passive income. Alright guys, that's my take on Jeremy Miner's NEPQ training. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future reviews just like this one. And if the digital rental method sounds like a much better fit for you, please make sure to check out the link in the description below for more information. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.